If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. The Father asserts that spiritual revelation will surpass mental information, provided you permit it. Do not permit yourself to be shaped by the natural mind. Instead, be molded by the mind of my Spirit that dwells within you. Your intellect is constrained by limitations and flaws. My intellect within you is transformative, unconfined, and infinite. You have encountered the admonition, remove the constraints on God. I assert that I am not constrained in any kind, and you too will not be restricted or confined as you permit your mind to be purified and liberated from anything that stems from fear, skepticism, and pessimistic anticipations. Your history, experiences, and societal training mold your psyche, presenting you with a daily array of limitations, constraints, and deficiencies. This information originates from the five senses and logical cognition. Today, I want you to suspend conventional judgments and ascend with me to a realm where the unthinkable becomes not merely feasible but unavoidable. What humanity deems impossible and fantastical are the inherent realms in which I generate, fashion, and manifest destiny, sustenance, healing, and liberation through my agency. This is the source of answered prayers, and supernatural blessings are currently being dispatched to your address. Therefore, rejoice, declares the Father, and anticipate, because I am governing your circumstances, and as you trust, obey, and submit to me, the solutions you seek will be revealed. God inquires if you are currently experiencing feelings of disorientation and burdened by the challenges of the world. Divert your attention from the storm clouds and concentrate on what I am nurturing within your heart, enabling you to embody my essence and my magnificence despite the surrounding turmoil. Even in the face of fierce opposition and tumultuous conflict, I am here to guide and protect you from all forms of malevolence, even when it emanates from those nearest to you at times. Through my Holy Spirit, I am cultivating within you a garden of lasting qualities, poised to flourish into the fruits of righteousness, peace, joy, and love. Have faith in my timing, and let the steadfast confidence I have instilled in you ground you during the storm. When others mistreat, disregard, and exclude you, feigning well-being while you suffer, permit my compassion to emanate from you, serving as a salve for afflicted souls, even amidst your pain, allowing my love to cascade as a fruit that sustains both the giver and the recipient. I acknowledge your needs, and while others may dismiss your emotional pain, I remain vigilant. In due course, your life will flourish into a garden of love, a luminous monument to His grace, and a source of hope in a world seeking illumination. Have faith, and elevate your spirit towards the horizon of potential. Patience, my child, is not simply the stoic endurance of adversity but the steadfast assurance in my timing. It is the robust root that secures you despite the tumult above. Rest certain that I am delivering rain to foster your development, not to inundate you with sadness. In tranquil moments, attune yourself to the subtle cadence of my grace, the unwavering heartbeat of my love that murmurs, I am present. I am engaged in work. I agree with you. Gentleness is not a sign of weakness, it is the flourish that enhances your engagements with the world. The gentle breeze that bends the oak without fracturing it, the tender caress that softens the most unyielding heart. Allow my compassion to permeate you, serving as a salve for injured spirits and a tranquil stream for fatigued intellects. Utter words of compassion, even in the face of hostility, for my love, like quiet sunlight, can dissolve the chill of rage and misapprehension. Embrace my joy, my child, which is not derived from the superficial redefinition of life's blessings. It is not transient amusement, but rather an unwavering assurance in my goodness. It is the radiant flower that turns its face toward the sun even in the presence of shadows. Do not search for me in transient delights, but rather in the profundity of my presence. Within me resides the source of everlasting delight, a reservoir capable of replenishing the arid facets of your spirit. Allow my laughter to resonate inside your heart, a symphony that surpasses circumstances, a song that conveys, even in darkness, I am the light. Embrace my calm, my child, not the illusory serenity characterized by the absence of turmoil, but the steadfast faith in my sovereignty. The robust trunk provides refuge from the tempest, serving as the anchor that stabilizes you amid the turbulent waves. Do not let the world's fears overshadow the foundations of my peace that support you in conflict and equip you for forthcoming challenges. Inhale profoundly my essence, let my tranquil strength permeate your soul. Bear in mind that I possess the world, and even disorder moves to the cadence of my affection. Love, my child, transcends mere sentiment. It is the dynamic manifestation of my grace. It is the fruit that sustains both the donor and the recipient, the pleasant essence that draws hearts to my presence. Allow my affection to permeate your being, a stream that satisfies the need of the solitary, a radiance that penetrates the gloom of despondency. Offer with generosity and sincerity, for in your offering, you shall receive my infinite love multiplied tenfold. These are the manifestations of my spirit, the seeds I have sown within you. Foster them with my teachings, nourish them with prayer, and permit them to mature in the illumination of my presence. When doubts resurface, akin to shadows traversing a beautiful meadow, recall, my child, that I am the gardener nurturing your soul. Have faith in my care, for, in due course, your life will flourish into a garden of love, a luminous monument to my grace, a beacon of hope in a world longing for illumination. Depart now, my darling, and yield these fruits. Embrace my love, embody my serenity, and disseminate the joy that perpetually resides within you. Recall, I am perpetually with you, even till the conclusion of the era. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family, and write Amen in comment. Today, God instructs us to be amenable to interruptions, as divine disruptions of glory are forthcoming. A knock will sound at the door, and someone will be present, stating, I was driving by and something compelled me to stop and knock on your door. Can you assist me? You will be in the grocery store, and the clerk will grasp your items, gaze at your face, and begin to weep. Are you prepared for that? You will not be able to do business as usual, as there is nothing conventional about my actions within you and through you. Traffic will be obstructed near your residence due to the throngs of people, despite your intention to just continue with your daily activities. For I am present and I am transforming and transforming and transforming the elements that have overshadowed my existence on earth. The Father asserts that neighborhoods, cities, and nations will face disruption as I arrive to redeem the acquired possession and assert ownership of what I sacrificed for on the cross. Unbelief and the theology of failure will no longer prevail among my people, for I am presently demonstrating what a living, loving, and present God is willing and able to accomplish. Are you prepared? Rap, rap, rap. Today, a fresh dawn emerges on your horizon, illuminated not by the shades of past shadows but by the vibrant colors of destiny. Discard the tattered map of your past, as it no longer guides your journey. I am the architect of eternity, possessing the blueprint of your existence, inscribed with unerring accuracy before the world's inception. No tempest, no conflict, nor uncertainties of humanity or malevolence can tarnish the boundaries I have established. Awaken, my child, and allow your eyes to acclimate to the radiance I bestow upon you. Disregard the noise of worldly declarations, for I convey realities that are beyond ordinary speech. Disregard the enticing appeals of fear and constraint, as I have silenced them with a harmonious blend of favor, blessing, and strength. My mantle envelopes you, interwoven with strands of intention and optimism, self-actualizing in its luminous embrace. Do not recoil from the harsh winds of hardship or the fissures in the world's facade. My hand, steady and resolute, extends to extract you from the mire and place you on stable ground. Your tears and prayers have not gone unnoticed. At this moment, I respond, delivering the transformation you have desired, the enhancement you have longed for. Recall, child, you are not lost in a tumultuous sea but embraced in my arms, protected by my affection. Have faith in the internal compass of your spirit, which consistently directs you towards the true north, eternally attracted to the radiance of my illumination. Release the loads you have borne, the concerns that erode, the doubts that insinuate self-defeat. I am present, not a remote divinity, but an accessible Father, extending my hand and inviting you to advance. Embrace this new day, my kid, with alertness and passion. The journey ahead may appear unfamiliar, the obstacles are formidable, yet I accompany you. Every step you take reverberates in the celestial realms, a testament to the realization of my vast purpose. Do not be afraid, for I am present with you, and through me, you have triumphed. Recall, child, you are not lost in a tumultuous sea but embraced in my arms, protected by my affection. Have faith in the internal compass of your spirit, which consistently directs you towards the true north, eternally attracted to the radiance of my illumination. Release the loads you have borne, the concerns that erode, and the doubts that insinuate self-defeat. I am present, not a remote divinity, but an accessible Father, extending my hand and inviting you to advance. Embrace this new day, my kid, with open eyes and a passionate heart. The journey ahead may appear unfamiliar, the obstacles are formidable, yet I accompany you. Every step you take resonates in the celestial realms, affirming the progression of my overarching plan. Do not fear, for I am present with you, and through me, you have triumphed. God proclaims today, be uplifted. Take solace, for I am diligently pursuing my objectives, responding to your heartfelt pleas. Your pursuit of my glory, the luminous essence of my existence, brings joy to my heart. Understand this, child, my benevolence precedes my magnificence. It is the fundamental basis upon which it relies, the taproot from which it flourishes. You implore for a manifestation of my splendor. Nevertheless, before its radiant illumination envelopes your existence, I must first guarantee that you are immersed in the soothing rain of my benevolence. This goodness is neither earned nor allocated depending on performance. No, it is the fundamental essence of my nature, abundant like an inexhaustible spring, generously bestowed upon every parched soul that seeks me. Disregard, child, any belief that you can achieve my glory through ostentation or self-declared virtue. The essence of accessing my celestial sanctum is not in effort but in relinquishment. My splendor resides not in grand temples or dazzling vistas, but in the serene recesses of your heart, the sanctuary of my existence. Recall Moses, a devoted prophet and leader. He longed to witness my splendor, his spirit ignited with need. Before disclosing anything, I allowed my goodness to manifest before him, a procession of mercy, fidelity, and love. Only then, nurtured by the mild influence of my benevolence, could he withstand the complete, unadulterated brilliance of my essence. I urge you to prepare now. I am poised to reveal my benevolence in your life, to imbue it with grace and compassion. The groundwork is established, with the sacrifice at Calvary facilitating the path forward. This is neither a remote assurance nor a wavering aspiration on the horizon. No, I now present it to you, akin to a banquet shown before your very eyes. Approach, partake, and be satiated. This youngster represents the introduction to the greatness you desire. The sacred essence of all that is pure and genuine serves as the fruitful ground for the establishment of my glory. It will flourish in your life, not in a remote future, but in the present moment. This is the day, the pivotal moment, the instance of metamorphosis. Exult. Rejoice, for the curtain has been lifted, and you are on the verge of observing the revelation of my grand design. My goodness precedes my splendor, both of which are available for your acquisition. Open your heart, accept my love, and enter the luminous light that awaits you. You are not overlooked, youngster. You are valued, adored, and eternally enveloped in the embrace of your Father. Proceed now, traverse in the radiance of my benevolence, and ready yourselves for the ensuing splendor. This is your heritage, child, embrace it with enthusiasm and allow it to direct your every action. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God asserts today that you should not be concerned about missing what I am accomplishing on earth. I will ensure that you are at the forefront of my glory when the transformation occurs and the outpouring of my spirit is manifested. When I breathe upon the planet, you are the conduit through which I exhale. I absorb your desires and articulate your assertions, resulting in a transformation of the earth. Avoid concentrating on the events and conditions in your life that oppose my promise, since those elements are subject to change, and I possess the ability to effectuate it. Today, I summon you to approach me. Do not allow the deceptive suggestions of the adversary to divert your gaze from my countenance. Accept my invitation and let the spirit of encouragement elevate your demeanor and rejuvenate your delight. Rejuvenate in the waters of my vibrant favor, as the effervescent springs of joy and elation emerge in your life, dispelling all melancholy. Engage with my living potential and cease the discourse of failure and despair, as such is not your legacy in my kingdom. Be motivated. Be convinced. You can afford it, as I am replenishing the reservoirs of joy in your life and delivering the essence of all that I have pledged to you today. God proclaims today, my heart is expansive towards you. I, in my infinite essence, harbor no remorse for expending heaven's best to extend my reach via the work of Calvary, extricating you from tumultuous waters and establishing your footing on the rock that I am, steadfast, grounded, and unwavering in trust. You, a trivial entity within the expanse of existence, shaped from cosmic remnants, a brief spark of awareness in the immense universe, have influenced me. Please do not misinterpret this. Your value is not determined by a universal evaluation, acts of virtue, or demonstrations of devoutness. My affection for you is intense, not due to your actions, but only because of your existence. You are my creation, designed with purpose, infused with a fragment of my essence. Your laughing resonates with my joy. In your tears, I savor the brine of my empathy. I observe the intensity of your spirit being honed via life's challenges. I refer not to a love limited to pompous declarations or insipid cliches. My affection for you is akin to the molten magma at the heart of creation, the energy that propels galaxies and fosters the smallest seed. It is the music interlaced with the essence of existence, the tune that resonates at dawn and persists in the starlight. It is the resonance of Calvary, not a remote recollection, but a vibrant wound that throbs with my steadfast commitment. If today, I assert, Calvary were to be reenacted, I would willingly sacrifice my son again, enduring the torment so that you may comprehend my love. Allow this truth to penetrate your heart, obliterate your doubts, and extinguish your worries. The universe itself could not change my trajectory, nor could it diminish the radiant love that ignites inside me for you. This love is neither a reward, nor a prize to be attained, nor a conquest to be accomplished. It is the fundamental nature of my existence, intricately interwoven into the fabric of my life. To reject you is to reject myself, as you embody a mirror of my heart, a stroke in the artwork of creation. Thus, approach, my child, not with apprehension, but with open arms. Revel in the radiance of my grace. Let your spirit flourish in the harmony of my love. Refrain from striving or earning, instead, only accept. Permit my affection to envelop you, to permeate every aspect of your existence, to overflow and enrich the surrounding universe. This is not a passive acquiescence, but an active endorsement. Your affection for others transforms you into a vessel of my love, serving as a beacon of hope amidst despair. Your forgiveness reflects my infinite grace. Your actions of kindness illuminate the earth with the vivid colors of my compassion. Refrain from pursuing human purpose or justification beyond this affection. This love constitutes the reason, the method, and the entirety. It is the melody of the sun and the mirth of children. It is the response to the unarticulated inquiry, the salve for the injured psyche, and the sustenance for the fatigued spirit. In this love, you discover your authentic, luminous self, a vessel brimming with the glorious essence of my existence. Adorn yourself with the crown of humanity, my kid. You are the pinnacle of my creation, the object of my affection. Allow my affection to serve as your melody, your guide, your steadfast support. Embrace its illumination, and the universe will become a harmonious expression of elegance, exemplifying the transformative potency of unconditional love. By loving you, I have not only salvaged you, but in a modest yet profoundly significant manner, I have salvaged the universe itself. That, my kid, is a love story deserving of attention, experience, and dissemination to the world. Depart now, with my love abundantly filling your heart, and illuminate the world with the vibrant hues of my grace. God proclaims today, welcome to your sanctified location, the realm known as, there, where the ravens nourished Elijah and where my angels will uphold and sustain you while your destiny unfolds completely. This clandestine location, my kid, is not only a transient sanctuary pursued during times of distress. It is not a concealed chamber designated for infrequent visits, nor a mental retreat to which one flees when the world becomes burdensome. No, it is your permanent residence, the very soil underfoot, the atmosphere you inhale, the cadence of your existence. The adversary of your spirit, that serpent of deception and diversion, seeks to entice you into the arena of trivialities, the bazaar of ephemeral gratifications and insubstantial reflections. He would have you pursue illusions and grapple with specters, rendering you exhausted and desiccated in the remnants of your endeavors. However, I urge you to withstand the adversary's attempts to evoke emotional pain from previous wounds. Direct your attention inward to discover my embrace, my love, and my power safeguarding you and guiding you further into the truths of my kingdom. In the secluded realm, the stresses that formerly appeared insurmountable evaporate like mist before the ascending sun. The significant issues diminish to their appropriate scale, overshadowed by the vastness of my presence. Here, there exists no sovereignty but mine, no power that dares contest my edicts. I am the originator and the concluder, the architect of fates, and in the hidden realm, I have inscribed my assurances upon the scroll of your existence. These pledges, inscribed not in pen but in the fervor of my love, are immutable, indestructible, and unwavering. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.